pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. Still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's
the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's DEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Arrowhead. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down. They go play action, it's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. It's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
He finds Brown right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's going to work it to the 20. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Yep. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. And that's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Another throw for Mahomes. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Eagles 0.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Dory Jackson now to return it. He Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not.
Breaks through and breaks away. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
On second down, here's Barkley. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hurts with it on third and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
It's a screen to Barkley. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hurts to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. Escapes the defender. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He's forced out of bounds.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right up.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets him a nice choke on that return on the final play of our first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. He is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. There's another carry for Barkley. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
Well, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Running left. This is Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets it through the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
1st down throw, Mahomes finds him over the middle. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Jair Alexander with the stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Back to the air, Mahomes. It's his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
For a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
30-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. Kylan Brown back-to-back plays. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Dotson left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Hurts setting up to throw. He finds Brown right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off.
Running in the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Guys, man, that's Brown again. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Chiefs, first down. First and 10.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Brings up second and 7.
We send a man in motion.
42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
15.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
Hey, 73.
He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they bring